I'm Sarah Ali with the Rishta Files. Today we're talking about dating app don'ts. What not to do on online matrimonial apps and online dating apps. I'm sure everybody by now has heard of Tinder. Did you guys know there's brown versions of Tinder? One in particular is called Minder. That's right, Muslim Tinder. So it's the same concept. You log on through Facebook, add a bunch of pictures, write up your profile. You swipe right if you like the person, swipe left if you don't like a person. Uh, I'm not going to go into the obvious reasons why dating apps are generally bring out the more superficial parts of a personality. What I'm going to be focusing on is specifically how to present yourself in a way that's most attractive. Let's start with our first rule. In this ever increasing ADD world of mobile technology, unfortunately, our attention span has dropped to lower than a goldfish. A Microsoft study of over 2,000 participants has found that our attention span has dropped from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. So folks, you have 8 seconds to make an impression on your potential future husband, future wife, future ghostie. Let's get right to it. Your pictures are literally worth 1,000 words. You have a very short amount of time to capture that person's attention. And let's take a look at what photographs people are using on their Minder profile. Photos to not post on your dating/matrimonial app. Kudos to all of you graduates out there who have achieved their dreams. Hey, we get it. Students generally don't have very deep pockets. We're in a financial crunch. We're getting free samples at Sam's Club for lunch. We get it. If you're not going to purchase your professional proofs from your graduation, go ahead and let those pictures go. Please don't use them as your profile picture. That's just tech. I love how strong you are and that it's leg day, but I think you might be watching too many Beyonce videos. That pose is a tad too fierce. If you're just going to choose one picture to post, don't choose a group shot. Folks, you have one photograph up and it's of a group of people. Am I supposed to just guess who you are? Why must I explain this? Don't post images where your face is cut off or is hidden. Girl, you're shy about your face, but your legs are on full display. I complained about dark glasses. This is next level. Helmets? Really, guys? We're all proud of your success, but bragging is never attractive. Don't post showy pictures. Oh my god, this guy is beyond extra. He apparently won Shark Tank and has lost his damn mind. I just. I, mm. I hang out with hot models. Then why are you on Minter, bud? Check out my Jaguar. I have an expensive watch. I have value. Marry me. A fool wishes for money. A wise man wishes for happiness. Be wise, be humble, while you're posing in front of a Mercedes in Times Square. No haram/shady pictures. Another tip. On a Muslim site, when you're trying to portray yourself as a conservative potential candidate, let's not have images where we look like gangsters. I'm sure the gang-banging summer internship was a great training, but don't post it on Minder. It may not be a good idea to be holding on to two scantily clad hot chicks. The 80s are over. And smoking shots are not cool. Avoid several pictures with your mom. I love my mom, and I'm sure you do too. But it really screams mama's boy when you actually have I love mom. Um, I'm not quite understanding this picture. Are you saying that I love mom, meaning that I love the mother of my child? If so, brother, you shouldn't be on Minder. Now, if you're saying I love mom and saying that this is your mom and she has a case of progeria like Benjamin Button, let's take this a little bit further. So, if this is the situation, you need to let the potential partner know this because she, if she becomes your wife, will be having to deal with a mother in law who turns into an infant. Now, we deal with a lot of crap from our in laws, but this takes things to a literal level. Photographs with your mom. We already are afraid of mother in law issues. You're not helping yourself. Now, I think it's adorable that this college kid loves taking his mom everywhere. But is Auntie G also coming on the first date? Because that's going to get awkward. I love nostalgic pictures of our childhood. But this is not Throwback Thursday, and we're not on Facebook. Awkward photographs, which should have been deleted from your phone, but ended up on Minder. um, he seems like a really good looking guy, but what the heck is up with his hair? I'm sure you enjoyed Denali National Park and Preserves, but can you stop hugging the sign? Looking best friend. Well, if you could stop making out with stingrays, maybe you could find her. Um, what? You asked like a random person in the airport to take a blurry photograph of you at the security line? You look scared. Are you being deported? What's the significance of Gate C? What? Oh, Lord. You look way too excited, borderline psychotic in this picture. Was there no other photograph that you could have added? In our dating app photographs, it's a really good idea not to have unconscious people collapsed right next to us. Pose in front of better backgrounds. Of all the places to pose in front of, why choose a woman's haircut salon poster? Why? Could you find nowhere else? Was it necessary for you to take a picture in front of a jacuzzi at a home show? Let me guess. Are you reenacting that one day when you used to work in the airport tarmac and there was a United Nations delegate airline that flew in and you were in charge of the flags? I would like for you to put your plastic cup, your keys, and your flag down. Can you just do that? Can you do that for me? Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, when you have sunlight coming straight at your face and you're squinting, that would be a picture that you would be deleting. Let me tell you something. Females generally would take about 45 photographs and then choose one that we would actually post on social media. I would like for you to be that discriminating with your selection. And if you need help, ask a female friend. Really, please do. I'm glad you're sporty, but this is probably not the most flattering angle of your leg. No, I can't believe I have to say this, but collages and emoticons are for scrapbooks, not Rishta pictures. Let's stay away from collages. I'm glad that you're in touch with your feminine side, but I love you is a bit premature. Now, I generally don't show full images of people, but the facial expression, along with the random image of the Olympics and the Pakistani flag, have me in total confusion here. I'm an artist. I enjoy abstract images. But what the hell? Uh, why are we doing watercolored overlays of a girl over a guy's picture. Are you a guy or are you a girl? Are you transitioning from being a man to a woman? What? What? Look, keep it simple. A basic photograph of you. Okay? These photographs are so entertaining. I can't tell you. Again with the birds. I'm glad there's a lot of filters on Snapchat, but guys, please, please do not have random swans and doves and flower wreaths on your head. It ain't cute. Just no. I don't want to see cartoon versions of you. If you don't want to actually put legitimate photographs of yourself, why are you even on these apps?
Avoid giving too much information.
Let's not post our phone numbers on Minder. It looks a little bit thirsty. Okay.
I can't believe I have to say this, but post photographs of yourself.
I love the Discovery Channel and cute, fuzzy, cuddly animals. I love animals, always watching cat videos on YouTube. But I want to see your face. I do not want to see photographs of random birds or dogs or horses or the ocean or random inanimate objects.
Poor grammar, misspellings, and generally awkward about you situations must be avoided.
We've talked about this before. Grammar.
Me like park, friend. Asian foods, books, beach. I no like smoke, no like drink.
I just can't handle it.
I am human, have 2 hands, 3 heads, 20 fingers.
What? Uh, can
I'm marginally from Morocco, hoping to find someone to share life with. Marginally from Morocco? Hi, dudes.
um, I, I just, do you know about Grammarly? It's an app. It's free. Download it. It'll change your life. You have 3 sentences to write. Can you please proofread them?
No polygamists. Alhamdulillah, I am already married, and my family lives overseas, so only swipe right if it is acceptable, not interested in wastage of time.
Looking for BV number 2? No. No, sir. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
When you go through all the swipes and wait to see if they also swipe right. It's a match. Yay!
I know it's always fun to get matched where both people swipe right and you're all excited and you have like 30 people in your matches and then nobody does anything.
Contact the person.
The general rule of thumb is to go ahead and send a person a message within 3 days of matching with them. And if that doesn't really happen very often, you kind of like fall through the cracks. Once you start a conversation with the person, don't disappear. It's really frustrating. If you're not actually serious, what are you doing on this app?
Make honest profiles.
I don't know if you guys get these slightly sketchy profiles where the person says their age, 39 written on their age, but then in their inside section it's like, oh, I'm actually really 27. Those aren't even similar numbers. Like how do you make an error of that magnitude? If you're using Facebook, how would you have had the wrong information on Facebook? Come on now. Cut the crap, please.
Serial texters.
I've also had people who ask for my cell phone number, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. And then they start texting me, and they just keep on texting me. I like to communicate verbally and in person. I am not interested in having a pen pal whom I text on occasion. And also, let's get on Skype or FaceTime as soon as possible, and let's meet in person within a month. We're not here to play around, people. Stop.
The best ones are never in your town.
Another thing I noticed that I thought was really weird, every good-looking guy lives in Canada.
Awesome Minder profiles and pictures worthy of praise. I am hot-looking man and I can drive golf cart. I like Chicago and think all girls are hotter than my mom. Before I'm impotent. Need a mashallah girl with a dash of astaghfirullah in her. I love it, hilarious, and the photograph of him searching is just icing on the cake. What an epic picture. My Minder stories.
First person I actually talked to on Minder, we exchanged information. He asked me to do FaceTime with him, and when I got on FaceTime, Assalamu alaikum. So what's going on? Yeah. So tell me more about yourself. Oh my God, seriously. Why don't you have facial expressions? I'm here like super animated, cracking jokes, like it's as if he got Botox, like he's like no facial expressions. And I literally after 10 minutes I made an excuse and I left. And my parents, as usual, are always asking about how things go. So they're like, "Bete, kya hua?" So I'm like, so he's really boring. So my dad's like, "Bete, you know, आदमी को एंटरटेनिंग होने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है." What? तुम कमेडियन से शादी करना चाह रहे हैं? Actually, yes. I need them to have facial expressions. I need them to actually have a pulse. I saw a guy who I thought was very interesting, intriguing photographs, insightful and thought-provoking write-up, and it said, look me up on Instagram. So, I did that. And I see his wedding photographs. The girl was pretty too. Did you forget that you are still on Minder? How did you not delete that on your phone app? Please, if you found someone, आपको बहुत मुबारक, मगर आप Minder से निकल जाइए, please. Can you get off of Minder?
In conclusion,
I have heard of some successes and people who have gotten married from these dating apps. I really think that we need to go back to the basics. We need to actually get more involved in the community. I created an organization called Muslim Mixer. My Facebook page is a private page. You would have to ask for permission to be added to it. It's called, again, Muslim Mixer. So that's a wrap. I apologize for disappearing.
how I feel searching for a life partner on an app. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Rishta Files on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Our website is www.therishthafiles.com and or www.funnysinglesblog.com.